Howdy, y'all. It's been a long time since I put out a review on, well, anything. I plan to change that starting today. And today I'm reviewing this LED showerhead from Wish.com. I originally ordered this months ago, not even thinking that the pandemic would alter its arrival. Eventually, I kind of just gave up and was like, well, it's lost. But wouldn't you know it, it showed up yesterday in less than satisfactory condition, but hey, I mean, it showed up, so time to review. Here's the scoop. This is an 8-inch by 8-inch showerhead, and trust me, I measured. Now, besides internal components like wiring and chips on PCB boards, this thing is an all plastic build, but dang, does that fake chrome look nice? The LEDs are passively activated, so not technically powered by electricity in terms of like batteries or a plug, but rather by water itself. So hydroelectricity? Feel free to destroy me in the comments if I'm wrong about this. As I understand it from using it and watching how it works, they're powered by the amount of water running over the LEDs themselves, with the potential of heat being a factor. But don't take my word for it. Let's read the description. No battes, no wire needed. Color changes according to the temperature of the water running through it. Showerhead changes the color of the water coming out by using built-in LEDs. Low flow, water conservation with a unique, fun, and soothing experience. No period. The showerhead handle connects directly into your shower pipe. Now, I know what you're thinking. I might have contradicted myself in my own explanation, but the image on the box does not match the model that I got. So there's no real way to determine. But we'll get to the LEDs a little later ahead in the video. You can skip to that. I'll put a little guide down at the bottom of the video in case you don't want to hear me ramble anymore. But I'm going to get into some of the details of how this thing is connected to the shower pipe and why it's not amazing. As you can see here, I have this connected to 2 extension arms. Okay, now I feel like I have to explain. Originally I ordered 1 extension arm from Wish and it got lost. I don't know. The company contacted me and said they're sending another one, and then I got one not when it was listed, and then like another week I got another one, so I was like, all right, so I put them both on. I don't feel the need to do a review on these, but these are actually pretty dang solid. They're all metal construction, and I've had no problems with them. Being that they are from Wish, I would be very careful of screwing them too tight, like any cheap hardware. But they hold the shower head fine, and I've had no problems with them. So not all things from Wish are terrible. While I would like to show you how it is attached to the extension arms and how all these mechanisms work, I'm not going to take it off again because I gotta tell you, it was a bit of a struggle. Instead, I figured I would just draw it for you. That might actually make more sense anyway for filming reasons. Okay, please disregard my poor drawing skills here, but this is basically what it's got. So you have the ball. This connects to your extension arm or your shower pipe. Then there's this really wimpy nylon washer that goes around the ball joint about the midsection. This is inside this piece here, which you'll screw onto this piece, connecting both to the actual shower head here. And then this is a rubber like gasket and or funnel, kind of does exactly what it says. It funnels the water through here and into the shower head. That's basically it. It's all plastic and rubber. Nothing's metal, so it's not amazing quality. And I'll explain a little bit on that as well. I haven't ordered any other variants on the showerhead design, so I can't say if this is the best or worst way to do this, but this one works okay. until you bring water pressure into the mix. Since all the water is being condensed and pushed through this tiny hole of the ball, too much pressure causes the whole thing to literally fly off the whole housing. I learned this the hard way. Twice. Now, as you can see, I've turned the water on and no lights. There we go. So I turned the pressure up a little bit. They start to just kind of modulate between different RGB colors, and as I keep turning it on, they get faster. So again, I'm not sure if this is powered by heat or just pure water pressure. I'd like to think the latter, but who knows? At least it works. Now, I don't know if you noticed in that last clip, but I had the shower audio kind of low underneath everything else. This shower head is a little bit noisy. My fiance actually had a really good theory, and she compared this device to like one of those handheld emergency flashlights where you have to spin the handle for it to power on. So it's like it's electricity and is moving, but it's not like actively powered with like a battery. And in this case, I think it's the same way. So her theory is that the water goes in, and the more water pressure equals faster movement, which equals faster movement of the motor, which might power the LEDs. This is a pretty good theory. But anyway, here is a sample of what the shower head sounds like unedited. If you are going to buy this, you should be aware that this is going to be a little bit noisy. So here you go. Now, through testing and taking a couple of showers with it, we were able to figure out just about the right water pressure between hot and cold. We actually have 2 levers for that, so your shower may be completely different. Luckily for ours, we're able to adjust the pressure a bit. So we dialed it in. It works pretty well. It actually feels pretty great. There is something about when you turn the shower off, though, and I think it should be mentioned. The way that this also works is that the water rushes into the whole shower head, fills it, and then falls out of the tiny holes. I think this is primarily to be able to run over the LEDs and to make sure that it's even along the surface. You do have to kind of adjust it, so it is nice to have it on that ball and socket setup. But when you turn the shower off, the water is just kind of stuck in there. So we found that if you tilt it, that seems to do the trick. Doesn't get all of it out, but it's better than leaving water in there with the potential of, say, I don't know, Wish extension arms just failing, and then your shower head breaks and you cry. It's hard to give a rating on this because it is a Wish product. You're always taking a chance ordering from that website. Some things are pretty okay, some things are definitely not what you ordered. In the case of this, I mean, build quality is cheap, but so is the device, and so is the shipping, so can't really complain about that. It works. That's important. If it didn't work, that would be a bummer dude. But we can take showers with it. It is okay. The lights are a cool feature. They're not necessary, but that's the one that I got. So, yeah, I can't say I'm not pleased with it. Build quality could be better, but again, didn't pay that much. So that's about it. Thank you for watching. Feel free to check out my older videos. Use it at your own discretion. They're pretty cringy years ago. Anyway, thank you and have a great day. Feel free to subscribe, feel free to like, feel free to throw a dislike on here if you think I'm just a big ham and you hate me. You could, I don't know. And have a great day.